Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, let's explore the philosophy of Fyodor Dostoevsky and why we should not focus on doing more, which might seem counterproductive. I'll tell you why. We live in a world obsessed with effort. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, we are bombarded with messages that tell us to push harder, to achieve more, and to never settle for less. Work harder, strive for more, and never stop pushing yourself. This is the mantra that echoes through our daily lives. Optimize your life, maximize your productivity, and always be on the lookout for the next big opportunity. This is the mantra of our time, a relentless pursuit of perfection. Yet what if this relentless pursuit of achievement is actually holding us back? What if, in our quest to do more and be more, we are losing sight of what truly matters? What if the key to a richer, more fulfilling existence lies in embracing the opposite, the art of stop trying? What if, by letting go of our constant striving, we can find a deeper sense of peace and contentment? This counterintuitive idea finds fertile ground in the works of Fyodor Dostoevsky, the literary titan whose characters grapple with the deepest existential questions. His writings challenge us to rethink our approach to life and effort. Dostoevsky's philosophy, particularly as embodied in his novella Notes from Underground, challenges the modern obsession with reason, progress, and self-improvement. Instead, he presents a radical alternative, the power of embracing our contradictions, our irrationality, and the inherent absurdity of life itself. He invites us to consider the possibility that true freedom lies not in constant striving, but in acceptance. Instead of constantly trying to improve ourselves, Dostoevsky suggests that we might find more happiness in accepting our flaws and contradictions. By doing so, we can live more authentically and find a deeper sense of fulfillment. This essay delves into the heart of Dostoevsky's stop-trying philosophy. We will explore how his ideas can be applied to our modern lives and how they can help us find a new way of being. We will explore how this seemingly passive approach can actually be a pathway to greater freedom, creativity, and self-discovery. By letting go of the need to constantly strive, we can open ourselves up to new possibilities and experiences. By understanding the limitations of our rational minds and the inherent chaos of existence, we can begin to let go of the need for constant striving and embrace a more authentic way of being. In doing so, we may discover a deeper sense of peace and a more meaningful way of living. Dostoevsky introduces us to a nameless narrator, the underground man, who embodies the futility of excessive striving. This character is a complex figure representing the darker aspects of human nature and the struggles that come with overthinking and self-awareness. Consumed by self-consciousness and resentment, the underground man is paralyzed by his own intellect. His mind is a battleground of conflicting thoughts and emotions, making it nearly impossible for him to take decisive action. He overthinks every interaction, every decision, every potential action. This constant rumination leads to a state of inaction where he is unable to move forward or make meaningful changes in his life. Trapped in a cycle of analysis and self-sabotage, he exemplifies the pitfalls of excessive intellectualization. His mind becomes a prison where every thought is scrutinized and every action is second-guessed. He is a prisoner of his own mind, unable to break free from the chains of his own making. This mental imprisonment is a powerful metaphor for the struggles many of us face in our own lives. The underground man's plight serves as a cautionary tale. It warns us of the dangers of becoming too absorbed in our own thoughts and the potential consequences of overanalyzing every aspect of our lives. It illustrates how our relentless pursuit of reason and self-improvement can become a trap, leading to alienation, anxiety, and a profound sense of disconnection from ourselves and the world around us. This disconnection can make us feel isolated and misunderstood, further exacerbating our struggles. Dostoevsky's underground man is a powerful symbol of the modern condition. He represents the existential crises that many of us face in our quest for meaning and purpose in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. Many of us, like him, are caught in a relentless cycle of striving and dissatisfaction. We chase after goals and achievements, hoping they will bring us happiness, only to find that the satisfaction is fleeting. We're constantly bombarded with messages urging us to do more, be more, and achieve more. These societal pressures can create an environment where we feel perpetually inadequate, no matter how much we accomplish. This constant pressure can lead to burnout, anxiety, and a sense that we are never enough. It is a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break, leaving us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. The story of the underground man serves as a reminder to find balance and to be mindful of the toll that excessive striving can take on our mental and emotional well-being. Dostoevsky challenges the Enlightenment's emphasis on reason as the primary driver of human behavior. He delves deep into the human psyche, questioning the very foundation of rational thought. He argues that humans are not rational creatures by nature. Our actions often defy logical explanation, driven instead by deeper, more primal forces. Instead, we are driven by a complex web of emotions, desires, and impulses that defy logic and reason. These elements intertwine, creating a rich tapestry of human experience that cannot be easily unraveled. This irrational core, often viewed as a weakness in modern society, is what makes us human. It is our vulnerability, our unpredictability, that adds depth and color to our existence. Trying to suppress or deny this fundamental aspect of ourselves, Dostoevsky suggests, is a futile and ultimately self-defeating endeavor. The more we attempt to conform to rigid rationality, the more we lose touch with our true selves. It leads to the very paralysis and frustration that plagues the underground man. This inner conflict, born from the denial of our irrational nature, results in despair and a sense of being trapped. Instead of trying to eradicate our irrationality, Dostoevsky encourages us to embrace it. By accepting our emotional complexity, we can begin to understand ourselves more fully. Recognize the absurdity inherent in the human condition. Life is filled with contradictions and paradoxes that cannot be neatly categorized or explained. It is in those moments when we let go of the need to control and overanalyze that we often find true freedom and unexpected joy. By surrendering to the flow of life, we open ourselves to experiences that transcend rational understanding, allowing us to live more authentically and joyfully. The concept of free will is central to Dostoevsky's philosophy and his stop-trying approach. While often viewed as a source of empowerment, Dostoevsky saw free will as a double-edged sword. The burden of unlimited choice, he argued, can be paralyzing. Faced with infinite possibilities, we can become overwhelmed by the pressure to make the right decision, leading to inaction and regret. This paralysis of choice is a common experience in the modern world. We are bombarded with options from consumer goods to career paths to potential romantic partners. This overwhelming array of choices can lead to a sense of anxiety and dissatisfaction. We are constantly second-guessing ourselves, wondering if we made the right choice or if we are missing out on something better.